Alright, starting off on game 1, we've got Icebox going into the very last game, or very last set rather, between the Prodigies, who's starting on attack with their captain Aaron, Doggo, MPW, Boston aka Baby Gaming, and Cryptic, the man of the show right here, the guy who has made magic happen for this team, the guy who has dropped an average of 30 kills in the first 2 games and have looked phenomenal since then. And the only thing that's standing in their way from being the 0 to hero team this season is the Prodigies, led by their co-captain Boba, Tenor, JMO, Orams, and of course their first pick, Kunai. This team as well, no one believed in them. With the Bombastic Bandits, I thought they were quite unlucky, but they've had star players. I never see the Prodigies to be the stars of the league, but yet they surprised us last week, defeating the Robbers of all teams. So very impressed on their end, and hopefully, today, a team that they've beaten twice before, but never, in full strength. So hopefully this is something that we see change today. It's gonna be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. We are just about to jump in Icebox. Now, Icebox is the map pick of the Prodigies here. So the Prodigies interestingly did not choose to go with a map that they're usually comfortable with, which is Ascent. Of course, that we've seen that quite a bit. They've played Haven as well. Instead, this time around, they're going on Icebox. Now, they have played on Icebox before, don't get me wrong, but the last time they played on Icebox, yes, they won, but they won against Bandits team that was not looking good at all. They just had several players on, they had a lot of subs, and their subs weren't feeling it either. So last time we saw these two teams go up against each other on this map, it didn't look very good for the Bandits. But that being said, the Bandits are reinvigorated right now, and they have their full squad. Of course, they have one sub in MPW. We have to see how he's going to sub in today, but looks like Cryptic is taking first blood. Make it 2. This man continued off the form that he got against the Bees. If you guys remember the Bees, against the Bees first game, he just ran in, killed 3 people all on his own, and looks like he decided to get 3 off his own again today. Now it's all just down to co-captain Boba here in a 1v4, and this round just went by so quickly. The way Cryptic is able to just take sites, and this Reyna pick from him is just working wonders for this Bandits team, and what a way to start for them. Really impressed with what they've been able to do so far. And usually in the beginning I like to break down the team comps that both teams decide to go for, but that round just went by so fast that there's really no time for I or the Prodigies apparently to think, right? But looking at the comp, of course, on the Prodigy side, everyone's going with what I expect from them. Tenor is someone that I have seen on the Killjoy, but it looks like this time around he decided to favor the Fade instead. Now this man right here is going to be the wild card for the Prodigies, of course, because their captain is down for the first game. They have to get a stand-in, and JMO is that sub, but JMO is part of this team though, and he has played a couple of games with them before. So I think this is definitely still doable. That being said, Captain Aaron taking matters into his own hands, getting 2 kills, make it 3 on Boba. Boba could not flick fast enough, and JMO gets the dink on Cryptic there, but Cryptic's gonna just push that, gets the flawless round. The Bandits are starting off super strong here. There is no stopping them, and that's the thing that's really scary on their end, right? Being able to just play at that speed, a speed that no other team, maybe except for the Bees, feel comfortable playing in. This is the thing that I think has given them the success so far, and it's all on the back of this man here. But what's encouraging to see from this Bandits team is that they're all able to do that, right? They're all stepping up to the plate. Now with a full buy here, let's hope the Prodigies can make a change. But yeah, one thing that you know, the Bandits love to do is having one player lurk. And for those of you guys who have been watching the VCT, this is really reminding me of the way Paper Rex likes to play, right? They like to have couple lurking, and for the opponent, they can never feel safe. Of course, Cryptic getting JMO down, traded by Orm, so the Prodigies control it for a second. But now with this mid control, and I don't think the Prodigies have an idea of what's going on yet. Oh, Tenor might eat this in the face. Let's see who's gonna be ready for this first, and looks like Doggo is the one that's gonna get the flick. Recovers a Vandal as well, so now Orm's on site. He has to be a strong anchor here while he waits for his team to rotate. Orms gets spotted. They don't know where he is though. It looks like Orms is gonna get the drop. Aaron is just gonna drop on him though. So now 3v2. The Prodigies on a retake. Make that a 3v1. Man, Boba just gets absolutely decimated by Boston here. Kunai. Now Kunai was the man of the match along with Mage, right? And these two players are the reason why they did really well against the Robbers. So Kunai has to step it up, especially in this first game when they're not gonna have their captain on hand. Aaron with 500. Cryptic dying 2 times, also having 5 kills of his own. Man, these two players really stepping it up. And you know, I feel like Aaron doesn't get enough credits, not gonna lie. Every time we look at this Bandits team, we always look at Cryptic, we always look at Doggo. Aaron is always lurking, you know, at the back, and usually when I talk about him, I always talk about the third anchor. But he's really stepping it up today, really figuring out how the Prodigies likes to play. Now on the other side, Orms here is someone that has been doing well so far, but they're going to need more from him, and they're going to need more from the rest of the team. And just as I say that, JMO getting the first pick, getting the lurk, punishing Cryptic for going on his own, but looks like he wants to go for more. Oh, I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this. That is way too greedy on his end. Getting that first pick is nice, you know, but he tried to stop the res there, will not be able to get that down. MPW looking for his first kill here. Going to flash through. It looks like they are going to be playing it slow. Oh, he gets tagged, but not gonna get taken down. Now Tenor here looking for what he can find. Instead, Kunai, Orams shooting some pop shots, but Aaron is the one that's gonna get the first. Aaron is just pushing through. Boston getting some lives as well. So once again, another flawless round, and so far their anti-eco has looked perfect. Man, it's just crazy. So it looks like the Bandits are gonna call timeout here, but I think it's the Prodigies that needs it more than ever. Of course, now JMO has an op if he chooses to buy it, and the rest of the team is gonna have a full buy. But man, with how the game's been going so far, the Bandits have just looked absolutely phenomenal, right? And we have to remind you that this was the bottom seeded team last season, so the fact that they've been able to not only make it to the finals but almost beat their demon, right? Because the Prodigies have beat them twice before. So yeah, this is a very, very positive sign. But now this is definitely not something that Mage would like to get back, come back to, right? It's a shame that Mage can't play the first game, but I think even if they don't win this game, the Prodigies have to at least make it close, because when it's a best of 3, it's all about mindset, it's all about momentum, right? If they let this game just get carried away, even though they have another game to go after this, I don't know how that's gonna play to their mental. Now Kunai is gonna go on A site here. Unfortunately, it looks like Aaron's not back yet. So as we wait for Aaron to come back, the Bandits will be short-handed for a short while. Cryptic going to lead the charge. Sees Kunai. Oh, almost gets Kunai's heads off. This is kind of looking scary, not gonna lie. Cryptic already pushed up through. Made it all the way to backside here. Boba is the one that's gonna get him down though. Traded by Boston, so Boston gets one as well. Let's see if Boston can get any more. Boba already doing his work, but that's the smoke gone now. Kunai gets one. Oh, unfortunately will not be able to get Doggo. Oh, the trades are going back and forth. Now looks like Aaron's back to join his team, and MPW is just gonna play this slow. Oh, he's gonna get spotted, but JMO unfortunately can't get anything. Looks like some of these players are not warmed up yet in the server, and Orums is the one that decides to push it. MPW is able to trade it out though, so now it's all just down to JMO. Let's see if JMO can get this, and the answer is yes. The repeat was good, and JMO able to secure the first round for the Prodigies. Of course, in the beginning, you would like to see Aaron be there for his team, but unfortunately, he had somewhere to be. So with that, the Prodigies were able to successfully punish that. But punishment aside, question is, what are they going to do here? Of course, JMO's just going to use his ult, and I think if he buys Tenor, then they will still have a full buy here. But it's definitely not looking comfortable at all for the Prodigies. And on the other side, the Bandits, you know, losing there, they were able to make it expensive, so it doesn't look bad for them at all. Now this time around, the Prodigies looks like they are reading this right. They are going for the stack here. Oh, Kunai hears a lot of players, does not want to challenge that. Looks like finally Kunai paying respects, which is something that he doesn't do very often for against his opponents. But I'm not sure if that's just nerfs playing. I really hope that the, you know, Prodigies don't play nervous here, as Tenor falls once again, not being able to do anything this game so far. So the rest of the team is going to be rotating. Unfortunately, JMO's already on his way to A. Looks like he's going to be rotating back. Question is, where does he want to go? And this is the challenge, right? When you have to hold site alone, the challenge is that you are exposed to lots of angles here. Now, Aaron gets taken down, so that's huge. And with that, this means that they won't be able to get that wall up. Now, Boba, oh, looks like Cryptic and Doggo is going to get the timing. That's very unfortunate there. Boba luckily able to get Cryptic with the wall bang. Now, Kunai awfully close to Doggo. He makes noise though. And I think Doggo is going to be so ready for that. So now it's all just down to Boba here. Boba in a 1v3, and it looks like they want to peek him together. A really nice double swing there, and Boba was not ready for that at all. So the Bandits with 5, and once again, the economy is not looking good for the Prodigies here. Now, I really do wonder how they're going to come back on the second half. Of course, with defense, I think it should be a lot easier, you know, to crack, on attack, because they all can group as 5. You know, they have more flexibility to choose how they want to play the game, and they can control the pace. But yeah, their defense half, not going to lie, it's not looking impressive at all. Cryptic lurking mid will just barely not get spotted, but that's Kunai with the blades down. Man, that's very upsetting on their end. Boba here will get pressured soon. Looks like he's just gonna spray through, but Doggo is the one that's gonna get the clean kill. Finally, Tenor will get his first kill though. But looks like other than that, the rest of the Bandits are just on it. Man. I mean, what can you do if you're the Prodigies, right? Yes, that was a safe round, but outside of Tenor there, who not only secured their first kill, his first kill, sorry, but it's their first anti-eco kill, which is really concerning, right? And if we look at the money on the other side, Doggo with 8k, Boston with 8k, Cryptic with 6k, none of the Bandits member are struggling at all economically. And now Tenor came close there, will not be able to get that one. And I think Cryptic saw Orums as well. Question is, does he want to challenge here? Looks like the answer is no. Now Boba is going to spot Doggo, will be able to bring him down. Gets Boston as well. Okay, so this is the start that they need. And now MPW, Boba unfortunately will not be able to get that one, but Orms though punishes MPW, and JMO with the ult, or with the op rather, will be able to shut them down. So that's a great round. Looked dicey for a second there. You know, Tenor, not only is he not winning the gunfights, but the fact that he's always dying early on in the round, it's not looking good. But luckily, you know, Orms, Boba being able to hold their grounds, and JMO able to land a clean op shot there. So yeah, 1 round, 2 rounds total in the books. I'm not convinced yet, and I think if you're the Bandits, you know, unlucky round. They don't really have much to worry about so far. Right in a really prime position here. Unfortunately, he just whiffs. There's no way that's happening, and JMO pressured will be able to get out alive. But yeah, what else can he get? Now, Tenor gets pushed, will get brought down, and Cryptic already claimed 2 lives. JMO will be able to get that one on Aaron at least, but he's very, very low. Question is, do they even want to re-peek this? Right, and do note on the Prodigy side, they don't have a healer. So they won't be able to take the aggressive plays. Boba will not be able to cross and get into vents. Or, not vents. I'm forgetting callouts now. But yeah, he won't be able to enter the site, period. With how well Cryptic is able to lock that site down. And with that, it looks like the Bandits once again win the post plants, and unfortunately the Prodigies this time around will be the one that have to save. Orms might get one here if he's lucky, but it looks like Doggo's ready for this. Okay, Doggo unfortunately does not win that one, but Cryptic is just gonna shoot Orms on his back. So now JMO's able to save the op. That's their consolation, I guess. But other than that, you know, the rest of the team once again broke. And this round most probably is going to go the Bandits' way once again. Now we just have to hope that they can secure at least 3 rounds here if you're the Prodigies. But what's more concerning to me is the fact that the Bandits are so good at you know, dictating how fast both teams have to play, right? And they're so good at knowing, you know, when to put that pressure, when to go with that fast-paced play. And I think that's part of the reason why they've had a pretty clean anti-eco so far. Now with this wall here, this is just gonna make it even harder. It looks like Orms wants to try for this, but they are so ready. Now, Doggo uses his ult, so I guess that's a, you know, it's good that they got the ult wasted at least. And Boba Kunai able to get 1 apiece. Okay, 2v2. Kunai able to get that one. So now it's all just down to MPW here. Oh, the blind was clean, but MPW decides not to peek. Decides to go for the safe play, I guess. But yeah, question is here. Oh, looks like Kunai is just blind and he's not going to be ready for that at all. But yeah, with time running out, I don't think there's much that he can do anyways. So MPW able to clutch it out there for his team. And, you know, I gotta say, yes, it is still the Cryptic Doggo show. No surprises there, but MPW has been able to integrate pretty well into this team, considering that he's the sub. And, you know, with the blinds and everything, he is still providing the utilities that they want from him as a KO player. Right, on the other side, you know, Kunai only 3 kills. Even Orms, even though he's having a pretty good game so far, unfortunately, they need him to carry this game in order to win. Now, let's see here. Orms is in a good position at least. So he might be able to get something here. Okay, he gets 1, and he is able to get out. Doggo does not expect Orms there. Now Orms is gonna get out, but Cryptic though already in mid, getting 2 to his name. Now he's looking, sees Orms, but Orms is just too clean. Okay, Orms able to get the 4th. Can he secure the ace? And it looks like he's gonna be the first ace. That's going to be our first ace in the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Orms carrying his team. When I told him that he needs to do more, he definitely listened there. put his whole team on his back, able to get that clean kill there. Not only on Cryptic, but the rest of the team. The Bandits humbled there for a second. Man, what a wild round. And yeah, if it wasn't through the heroics of Orums, right, that round should have gone to the way of the Bandits. And this is exactly what we need to see. But yeah, question is, how many more times can Orums do that, right? Because surely eventually they're going to figure him out. But man, what a play from Orums. And Orums looks like he's ready to cause more chaos here. He had the right play, but looks like the rest of the Bandits are going to be rotating off. Let's see what they can do here. Now Boba is holding sight on his own. He hears the pressure coming. He hears them pushing him, and looks like he's just going to be backing off, just hiding in his own Viper's pit. Now Cryptic wants to push this though. Cryptic wants to get into the action. I think he's not the type that's afraid of jumping in at all, but Cryptic. An weird looking kill there, but Orums really putting Cryptic to his place, really showing why he is the premier Reyna here. So far, whenever we think of Reyna, we've always thought of Cryptic, but Orums is making a case for himself, and Kunai being able to punish that one. Aaron able to trade out his team though, and able to get the res. Question is, can JMO get this one as well? Now they are running out of time, and Spike down. Boba getting the kill there. Ooh, Doggo able to get that one though. The question is, are they gonna have enough time to plant? And Boba able to secure that one. Orums didn't have to peek, but peeks anyways, gets Doggo down. And Orums able to get 7 kills in the last 2 rounds, bringing his total up to 15 and catching up to Cryptic and Doggo more importantly. Man, this game is really going as planned, essentially. I do think the Bandits have the advantage here coming into this one, and no surprises that they're ahead. And it's good to see that the Prodigies, you know, able to not just get rolled over, but able to secure some rounds. Now on attack, like I've always said, attack, even though this map, you know, it's arguable whether or not this is an attack-sided map, but as the weaker team, I would think that attacking side is easier to execute, especially in a pre-made team such as this one. So let's see here, what can they do? Now looks like Orums wants to lead the charge. He does not have the confidence as Cryptic. Oh, he spots Boston, but looks like Boston is going to be backing off. Now Cryptic here, he got 3 kills right on the attack. Question is, can he get any more? Oh, he spots Kunai. Kunai gets spotted. We'll just back off. But now this wall of smoke. Oh, Cryptic is the one that's pushing, but JMO gets 2 in return. Spots Doggo as well. Wants to go for it. Oh, unfortunately, they're not going to be able to get that one. So with all that being said, it is down to a 3v3. But Cryptic, Doggo, Aaron, the 3 anchors of the Bandits are still alive here. So it looks like the Prodigies are going to get the plant down. Now Cryptic pushing in. Oh, let's see if their retake is as clean as their attack round. Now Cryptic gets one accidentally. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Now unfortunately, yeah, Cryptic is just going to clean that up. But what a smart wall from Aaron, you know, not wasting it on the attacks, or on the A site rather, instead using it for the retake there. And yeah, the 3 Musketeers able to clutch that one out, you know, and they're all doing their job really well. Cryptic, known for his killing power, gets 4 kills in that first round. Doggo, known for his smoke, able to force the rotate off of Prodigies and make them feel really uncomfortable in their attack. And lastly, Aaron, you know, just supporting the 2-star players of the team, able to do that in that retake as well. So now once again, the Prodigies on the back foot, and they need that pistol round to feel comfortable here. Now Cryptic already pushing, already getting 1. Now looks like Kunai is able to get 1, and Orums gets 1 as well. able to heal off of that one. So yeah, back to a 3v3. Very, very cocky almost for the Bandits not to go for a full buy here. So the Prodigies might have a lifeline, but they're not out of the woods yet. Of course, with Doggo and Cryptic falling, it makes it a lot easier, but they still have some work to do. So question is, what do they want to do here? Now they have been able to pull off the rotate, so that's a good start. And it looks like Boston is having the right idea here. But question is, who's going to be more patient? Man, this is just a game of chance right here. Oh, he's just going to barely miss the timing. So Boston's going to get a nasty surprise here. And Orams is going to bring him down. What an unlucky timing there. So now it's all just down to MPW here, who has to watch his back. Now, as Aaron has him covered. Oh, MPW just going to miss the timing. Will get JMO though. So now once again on the retake, let's see. Oh, Aaron's gonna pick off Tenor. So now it's all just down to Orams. But once again, Orams getting walled out, getting naded out. Orams able to get that one. Oh, let's see. It looks like Aaron's the one that's going to be able to clutch it out for his team. So that did not look good at all. It almost looked cocky, but it just shows how one-sided this game has been so far. You know, Orams is having probably one of the best games that he's had so far as a Prodigies, but the rest of the team, you know, Tenor only 1 kill in 15 rounds now. And Kunai, more surprisingly, the star player, the first pick of this Prodigies team, is 5-14-2. You know, it's... yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say there. That definitely looked close, and I think you see glimmer of hopes here and there for the Prodigies, but they are definitely getting outclassed here. Now Orams waiting for a push, and I think they know that Doggo and Cryptic likes to play aggressive, so I think that's the reason why they're playing back here. But this time around, very smart from Doggo and Cryptic not to give anything away. Now Kunai is going to be pushing through. Oh, MPW is itching to peak though. Again, this is just a game of patience here, and I think both teams are just playing really safe here. Now I think Kunai, yes, Kunai, you can't fool him like that. You know, Kunai is so ready for that one, and Orams able to get one. Oh, thought about the fight against Boston, but will not go for it. Instead, it's JMO that's being able to clear off B site. So once again, B site is up for grabs, and this time around, the Bandits will have to retake without Aaron's wall. So it's definitely gonna make it a lot tougher. Boba gets picked, unfortunately, but there's still 4 players alive, so this is looking good for the Prodigies here. Orams able to get yet another one, and now they're hunting. This is the first time the Prodigies are the one hunting, and it looks like it's gonna pay off. JMO is going to really make a dent on their econ here, and that's a round that the Prodigies needed for sure. Now, of course, that was an even buy round, so if that had went to the side of the Bandits, I think this game would be over, but looks like the Prodigies still have some kick in them, so this is not over yet by any means. But now the Prodigies have to string a couple of rounds together if they want to get back in this. Alright, so let's see here. What can they do?
You want to play? Let's play.
JMO with his ult. So they are going to get spotted, and I think Doggo is ready for this. So is Boston. As the rest of the team rotates now, they have to just hold down and anchor sites, but Orams smells blood, and looks like Kunai instead is the first to draw blood here. Boba does get tagged quite low, but looks like Orams have just been popping off here, able to get Cryptic's number, and finally Kunai able to entry on sites and get the kills that he's expected to get as the Prodigies, right? This is what they brought him on to do, and finally he's able to show a little bit of what he's made of. Now 6'10", you know, I'm not, you guys know I'm not a hype man. I'm not someone who just hype things up for the sake of hyping things up. So I'm still not a believer yet. And I feel like this is a good representation of how the Prodigies have been this entire season, pretty much, right? The fact that they have not looked good, but they have this magic in them that somehow caused them to make things look interesting, right? And you know, while I still do think they're the underdogs, I cannot take credit away from them anymore. I think they definitely deserve to be here. And yeah, they still have some work to do in this game, but let's see if they can secure this. Now Doggo almost takes the head of JMO, tags JMO low, and looks like JMO's just gonna be backing off. Now looks like he's pushing, will be able to get Boba up. Unfortunately, Boba has just been getting unlucky with these timings here, but very good intuitive play. Now on the other side, Kunai and Orams once again able to just get Cryptic down. Cryptic has, you know, looked like a joke so far in this past few rounds. Looks like Aaron, gonna be saved by his teammate right there. Huge kill from Boston. But Orams though, Orams is just causing so much chaos, and unfortunately Orams will not be expecting Doggo here, but I think he's done more than enough. Let's hope his team can do something about it. Of course, with JMO being low, this is definitely going to be really tough here. Now with this ult, Doggo is forced to back off, but looks like, Tenor able to kill Doggo. So now it's all down to Boston versus Tenor here. Now Boston knows exactly where Tenor is. And Tenor very smart not to peek here. This is a really well done from Tenor. And Boston will have to go looking, but unfortunately even with that kill, he will fall. So the Prodigies able to secure some rounds together. Okay, I'm liking this. I am liking this. And that was the buy round too, right? Because they forced previously, and looks like they're thinking about forcing again. No, Bandits, surely you don't throw like this, right? On the other side, finally the Prodigies, for the first time in this entire game, they're able to build up a bank. And it's actually looking quite comfortable for them, right? Their attack half have definitely looked a lot better, and Tenor, you know, finally stepping it up. Boba unfortunately has not had the best luck, but you know, he's still providing utility the way we expect him to. Kunai able to start getting the frags that we expect him to as well. And of course, Orams not only getting all these kills, being the top of the lobby, but able to get important kills on Cryptic, which is the main, you know, contributor in this Bandits team. Now Doggo unfortunately gets caught out, and Orams once again claiming lives all over the place, getting 2 already in this half, or in this round rather. And with that, question is Cryptic, MPW, what do you want to do with 2 shorty? What can you do? Right, these players are just going to be hoping that the Prodigies will run into them, but realistically, you know, what are they going to be able to get? Now, JMO spots one. Will tag Cryptic, gets Cryptic low. Now, MPW is just going to use his shorty. Oh, poor guy. Cryptic getting tagged really low, getting legged. And looks like Kunai is just going to end his misery there. 8-10, ladies and gentlemen. Do we believe in the 8-4 curse? Do we really believe it? I mean, I had the Bandits winning this one, right? But I think the Bandits, you know, if you're the Bandits, you must have flashbacks right now, because they got decimated the last time they played on this map against the Prodigies. So let's just hope that does not happen anymore. But man, this is a must win for them. This is their buy round. If they lose this, their economy is going to be down, and they almost guarantee the comeback here. The Prodigies not out of the woods yet, but it's that. What a flick from JMO, not letting me finish my sentence. What a rude shot. Man, absolutely sick, and Doggo is getting, you know, punished, for lack of better words. Now Cryptic able to get 1 kill there, getting Kunai. Unfortunately, Kunai getting put in his place as well. Let's see here. Orams once again. Cryptic is just being too, you know, easily read. Orams is just way too clean with how he's been able to take sight so far. And Tenor with the plant here. Of course, he is going to be tagged and will get brought down. So Boston gets one, but even then, it's still a 3v3. And this man right here is not playing around. Really putting his team on his back here. That moment when I said that he has to step it up for his team, he definitely has. Looks like Orams almost got that other kill, but JMO stole it from him. And JMO with this op have just looked phenomenal. Orams going to MPW off. So now, yeah, the Prodigies have brought it back. The Prodigies have brought it back, ladies and gentlemen. I don't believe this at all. 1 round, fine. 2 rounds, okay. 3rd round, very impressive. That was the round that Tenor clutched. And then after that, it just looked really clean. And the Bandits looked like they were having fun in the beginning. But man, you can tell, right? When Cryptic starts holding that shift key down, you know something's wrong with their mindset so far. And this is what I was talking about, right? In the best of 3, it's not only about who has the better players, who shows up, right? But it's also about momentum. The way Orams has just been able to run wild, you know that the Prodigies are having fun. And on the other side, right? Cryptic and Doggo's not pushing anymore, right? They're playing slow. They're playing safe. And they're not taking any risk. You know that they're really struggling, and the Prodigies have been able to get into their heads. And you know, regardless of who wins here, I think the Prodigies are looking good going into the next game. Of course, they would rather secure this game. And what a wrong read here. I think, yeah, the Bandits are just off, unfortunately. Now they gave up A site for free. And now, once again, they have to retake. Of course, Aaron is still alive, but Kunai is not letting Boston get anything here. Kunai able to get one. Aaron forced to use his ult, get the res off. 5v5 retake, but this is still not looking good. And Orams in a disgusting position. JMO, now the op gets taken down though. So that's not a good start, but Kunai able to get one, and Orams gets the flank. Oh, Cryptic will be able to get him down. So now down to a 2v2. Boba trades off Boston. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous here. Cryptic able to get 3. Now let's see if Tenor can get that one. It looks like Aaron's the one that's gonna come out on top. So it looks like the comeback will not happen. The Prodigies will just fall slightly short. Of course, they have still have enough money, and on the other side, unfortunately, the Bandits will not get full buy. So I think this is definitely still more than doable for the Prodigies. But what a heartbreaker there. But what a round for the Bandits. They had to win that one, and they did pull it off. Cryptic able to shut down Orams, and that's a huge round there on their end. So yeah, the Prodigies, if they can get this one, I think the chance of overtime is very, very likely. But let's see, we still have quite a few more exciting rounds to go, man. If you guys are liking this, yeah, nothing really, just enjoy the show. Please join next season. That's all I can say, man. The more the merrier, right? And if you guys think that you guys have what it takes to go up against a team like the Bandits, like the Prodigies, make sure you guys sign up and, you know, show the world, show everyone in here what you guys are made of. But MPW in a really good position here. Surely Kunai does not expect this. Oh, but Kunai is, oh, surely there's no way. This is very awkward here. This is very awkward. Kunai is not gonna be ready at all, but of course Orams able to get Cryptic once again. That timing was just so unfortunate for Kunai there. Kunai surely kicking himself after that one. Now Doggo just sitting behind boxes. Yes. Oh, the Molly's just barely going to miss him. They know Doggo's lurking, so let's see Orams here. What can he do? He can peek through, but it looks like Aaron's not going to give anything. And the Prodigies are just going to cut noise, but with time running out, what can they do here? Well, they have to push side. They are going to spot Doggo, but Doggo will get him low, and Aaron able to trade for his team. So with that, unfortunately, JMO will just have to save here. Man, the Prodigies are letting this one slide. They did so well to string 5 rounds all together, but unfortunately right now they're just dropping the ball at the finish line. They still have a bye, but no more mistakes from here. Chat, do you guys think that the Prodigies can do this? They need 3 rounds in a row. This is do or die for them. Of course, this is only game 1, so they still have a whole series to go, but man, you don't want to end off your first game like this. What a treat it would be if we get an overtime on the very first game of the finals, man. Okay, it looks like the Prodigies are taking it slow here. MPW has done really well to secure this B site on his own, but hopefully he can keep this up. Now he is going to feel the pressure soon. Looks like he's just going to nade it out and going to wait for his team to rotate back. MPW gets spotted, but looks like Boba does not want to take any chances here. It's just going to ult this one down. Now Cryptic going to push through. Boba able to trade his teammate though. Oh, but he was not expecting Aaron at all. So now it's all just down to Orms. Let's see what Orms and JMO can do in this position. Kunai is still alive, but Aaron, Boston, and MPW wants to cause some damage here. So it looks like they want to rotate here, but they have to be fast in the rotate. Now the Prodigies still have the man advantage. They do still have the advantage in this round, and it looks like they're gonna have a free site. But free site is not enough. They have to secure this round. Now JMO is just sitting patiently here.
30 seconds left.
So it looks like they're gonna get the plant down, and now let's see if Boston and MPW can secure this one for their team, or they're gonna go to a 23rd round. Let's see it here. Now the good news for them is that Orms is low, but Orms being low does not matter at all because Orms can still cause them serious damage even with 17 health here. So let's see what they do. Now the Prodigies decide to go for a pretty back play. JMO just holding down the anchor here. Okay. Boston gets the first kill here. No, surely not. Kunai able to get that one. Is he gonna have time? This is so close, and it looks like Boston is not gonna have time, so the Prodigies stay alive with yet another round. What a miracle on their end, and it looks like JMO is able to buy enough time, but what an effort from Boston though to be able to get those 3 clean kills. Man, what a guardian beast right here. But the Prodigies stay alive. Now, this is a big question that the Bandits have to ask themselves. Do they want to force this one? And it looks like the answer is no. They are just going to be playing it safe. They're going to be playing for potentially overtime. So, the Prodigies are looking good to force a 24th round. But let's just hope they don't choke on this one. Now, Cryptic. Oh, the timing. Oh, it looks like he spots Kunai. Kunai thought about it. Will just be backing off, but Orms, all the confidence in the world here. Does he want to go for this? Looks like the answer is no, as the rest of the Bandits have already started lurking towards mid. Orms, don't throw here. Looks like he wants to go for it again. Oh, Cryptic spots him. Orms is just toying with them, but the question is, what does the rest of the Prodigies want to do here? Looks like Cryptic is the one that's gonna get the first pick on Kunai. That's huge. Man, Kunai, unfortunate pick there. He gets peeked, he gets dropped, and now Aaron's not gonna take any risk. It's just going to wall it immediately. So now the Prodigies man down, 30 seconds to go. It's do or die for them. They have to go quick here. They have to get a good plant down. And now going, of course, there is still some game to play, but I think this Sage pick has gone really well for them. Orms able to kill off one, but Cryptic getting that kill, and now time is really running out. Boba and JMO has to get the plant here. But man, will they be able to do it? Oh, they get one, and it looks like JMO gets it! out of nowhere with 1 health. What just happened? I mean, yes, the Prodigies were expected to win that round, but I have not seen a closer round of Valorant than that one. Man, I can feel my heart beating out of my chest right now, and I bet it's just the same with these players. I bet for a split second there, no one knew who won, but it looks like the Prodigies somehow, some way, with essentially no time left, able to pull off a miracle that they should have not, you know, made it that difficult to start with. I am losing my mind, ladies and gentlemen. I am definitely going to lose my voice by the 3rd game here. Kunai able to take Cryptic down. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are about to be treated with an overtime here in game 1 on Icebox of all maps. Wow. Wow, what a round. Man, I have still not recovered from the last round, but the Prodigies are invigorated, able to take Cryptic down. That's a huge pick there. Aaron able to get Kunai down, but gets traded by Boba, so now 3v4. The Bandits surely does not want an overtime. Doggo gets spotted, and now with this control, unfortunately, the Bandits can't feel comfortable at all here. No, they do get the plant down, and unfortunately, Tenor gets tagged. Looks like Doggo's the one that's gonna end him. But now Boba has to come in clutch. 2v2. Positions are definitely interesting for sure. No, I don't think Doggo's gonna be ready for this at all. So it looks like Orams is the one that's gonna bring him down. So now it's all just down to yeah, Boston. But it looks like Boston now is not able to get that one. So somehow, some way, in the most unpredictable fashion, the Prodigies, ladies and gentlemen, have completed the comeback. I'm like a madman right now. I cannot stop laughing at that round. That 23rd round has got to be the most hype Valorant round I've ever seen. To say that was, you know, heart-stopping is an understatement. The fact that if literally 1 bullet of that spray missed, the Bandits would have secured it. But instead, JMO, for his team, just goes absolutely nuts. Now JMO on defense will be spotted, but Doggo is the one that's gonna fall first. So yeah, surprising there, but JMO holding his own, able to secure that kill, and now backing off without even having to use his teleport there. So really, really well done on his end. Now let's see here. It looks like the Bandits are already rotating, but Kunai in a great position to get Cryptic, gets MPW as well. The Prodigies are going nuts. What is going on? The Bandits, oh man, they have not recovered from that round, looks like. And Kunai able to secure 3. Boston, it's all on him. The Prodigies have almost pulled the perfect Cinderella comeback, which is again a testament to how this whole season has gone for them. What is going on? What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Boston is taking it slow, but he does not even have Spike. Now JMO is feeling himself. JMO wants this one. JMO gets taken down though, but Kunai getting 4 to his name. Does not want to get outshunned by Orams here. But yeah, Orams, JMO, Kunai playing the games of their lives here. And the Prodigy suddenly, from being 8-4 down, now close to they just need 1 more round. 1 more round to take the first map, but not only that, take the entire momentum off of the Bandits. Man, the Bandits were feeling so good going into this. They beat the first seed team in the entire CVL, and they are looking poised to get this win, right? Yes, this was not their map pick, but this was their side pick, right? And they do feel comfortable on this map, no doubt. But yeah, the Prodigies pulling off the anime comeback of a lifetime here. Man, if they are able to win this one, someone out there needs to make a whole anime storyline for them, because this is by far the most exciting CVL team to have ever existed. This is the most exciting CVL team that I have ever watched, and I really hope that they stay together as a team going into season 3. Man, the things they've been able to do so far. But now with this round, I don't want to hype them up too much. The Bandits are still in this. They have not given up first game yet, and looks like this time around they have had a good start here. Now Boba this time around finally able to get Doggo caught off guard though, so 4v4. Let's see here. Oh, very bold bolt from from Boston here, but instead it's Orms that's able to get Cryptic caught off guard. So man, the Bandits will have to retake this, and Aaron fell. Now it's all down to Boston and MPW. Let's see if the sub can make miracles the ways Prodigies have, but now 1v3. Looks like the Prodigies, ladies and gentlemen, are able to get this one. Surely there's no way. And now MPW has no time at all, so it looks like the Prodigies are going to secure the first map of this series. What a wild one. Tenor is just going to close it out. The Prodigies takes game 1 on their map on Icebox, ladies and gentlemen.